the shadow.
Maybe the first time you watch it, a little bit at times. But I don't want to get into spoilers. Dealy, Merry Christmas, good to see you. Even though there's a lot of drugs, I'd say it's not really about the drugs at the core of it. The drugs are a means to tell Walter's story. If you're rooting for Walter, you're missing the point. Yeah, I think that's true. Let's take this card. Maybe it's good. Give me some, give me something. Let's go Drain Soul. More Drain Souls? Sure. Smokestack. We're excavating, boys and boys. I think this card's pretty good. I need some little dudes. It's possible to get some. I'm gonna take the tentacle here. Dark Bomb? Let's go Dark Bomb. This card's great. 2 Hairy Excavates. Really like Mortal Eradication. I like the Eye of Chaos too, though. Could be a Tendril deck. Let's be a Tendril deck. This card's fun. You almost never see this card. Hellfire? Sure. A lot of spells. Let's take Fiendish. Fiendish could be good with that, too. Alright, let's put some Sludge on the bottom of our deck. Take a Defile here. I probably should. I do think these Sludge cards are really good, though. Especially if you get Waste Remover. Alright, let's take Waste Remover. We need Sludge on wheels. I'm actually going to take this, man. With the Waste Remover, it's kind of insane. I'll go Peddler. And having not yet received a Sludge on wheels. How many 4s? I only have 2 4s. Get some more 4s, maybe. I guess I'll just take a 3. This could be okay. I'm gonna take Fracking. Fracking's good. Hey, what's up, Shroom? Take a Kathir. Alright, 3 trolls. Sludge on wheels, sorry. Do I have any dragons? I have 1 dragon. Not a lot of dragons. I'm a chemist. I enjoyed seeing the stuff in Breaking Bad. Yeah, they had a... I was watching like a facts about Breaking Bad YouTube video. Bogdan, the car wash manager, has his PhD in some form of, you know, chemistry, and he's on site to kind of like help them out with that. And they also employed a remote chemist who they would like double check and make sure that a lot of the things they were talking about made sense, which is cool. Is that the guy with the big eyebrows? Yeah, yeah. All right, maybe I'll get another dragon or 2. Card is good. There's a dragon, but I'm gonna take a containment unit. I think that card's just really good. These are not very good. Is that right? I guess I'll just take that. Sinister Deal. This can be good. Sinister Deal. A 3rd Excavate, but not a 4th Excavate. No Sludge on wheels, sadly. Recently watched The Bear, which was refreshing, and a must-see for everybody who enjoyed Shameless. I watched the first episode of Shameless. It was okay. I don't know. I didn't like dislike, I just never stuck with it. I think some lady was giving a guy a blowjob under a table or something. Or maybe I watched a clip, I don't remember.
Gul'dan versus Illidan. I will set the sky ablaze. Your soul shall be mine.
What am I supposed to be keeping? I mean, my whole deck costs 2. Bear's Fire, Special Season 2. I heard good things about The Bear, but I never watched it. It's about a restaurant, right? I heard good things. I wouldn't be opposed to checking out The Bear one day. Or, Severance? Is that it?
Death is so
Everybody loved it's Succession. Sorry, everybody loved Succession. If I hate it, I'm gonna get in trouble with the internet again.
Just don't spill it.
Is it really raining? Hey, it's officially Christmas. You know what? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Don't peel the sticker.
I love the soundtrack in Better Call Saul. It's great. Both Severance and Succession are good. I hope everybody has their favorite Christmas trousers on. What am I doing here? Kills that, pushes some damage. Based on the usual topics, Simpsons, NBA, Breaking Bad, I expect that in 2024 Red will discuss amazing achievements of Taylor Swift and her mastery in musical art. Not a big Taylor Swift fan. But if you are, that's okay. Doesn't bother me. How come Cool Dan isn't wearing a Santa hat? They really need to put some Christmas outfits on these characters. That's how the sludges at the bottom are useful. Yeah, cards like that. Racking. Look at the bottom 3 cards. Draw 1 and destroy the others. There's a lot of there's a couple of cards like that that are very powerful. Didn't they used to do that? They did Halloween costumes, but I don't think they ever did Christmas. Nothing like being naked on Christmas morning watching Redbeard play a children's card game. That's what I'm doing. Pushing some damage, kind of rude. Also rude. Not gonna use that. Racking, Eye of Chaos, and Containment Unit. What's the Feast of Wintervale? We're having like a party.
Pleasant feast of Wintervale.
That's where we eat cured meat. Warlock literally means Oathbreaker. I think Gul'dan hasn't been a good child this year. True. That's true. What that man said? Absolutely true. Is that not Christmas in Blizzard Land? I think it's a nondescript, non-denominated holiday celebration fest with no official ties to Christmas so as not to hurt their bottom line. He got some coal in his stocking. Give this man some coal. Hope I get wolves. Wait, it wouldn't be outcast. I'm going face. Am I tapping? Wintervale from Blizzard equals Festivus for Seinfeld. I like Festivus. The airing of the grievances. That's funny. That's very funny. If I was him, I would not even hero power my 1/1 here. Oh my god. What a throw. I mean, he might still win because he cast wolves, but... George's parents. Is that the Serenity Now episode? I can never remember like what bits are in what episodes. But doesn't he wrestles him? He wrestles him at the end of the episode. What's the deal with parents on TikTok scaring their children with a man in a Grinch costume stealing their presents? It's TikTok. You gotta have bad parenting and people twerking their dirty arses. It's tradition. I'm getting a 1 so I can always tap. It was gonna be good whenever, right?
Your feeble magic.
Yeah, no. 50-50 for me? I could shoot it to guarantee it. Oh, that's pretty good. Wait, does that kill him? It's close. Four? My dad and I were watching Would I Lie to You? It's pretty good. Can you do one for chat? I don't know what that is or what that means. So one kid stand on business and started throwing punches at the Grinch. Funny.
Do not fear. Corruption contained.
It's a different episode than the Festivus one. Oh, the Serenity Now. I thought I had Lethal, but I actually don't. I have to find Lethal, which I did. Both are season 9. Wow, those are season 9? Those are great. I think season 9, I think the later seasons are better than 1, maybe 2. Even though 1 and 2 are good at times. It takes a little while for Seinfeld to get going. There's a really funny, I don't have my phone. There's a really funny modern Seinfeld Instagram page that I follow. And he'll just post like one-line sentences of synopsises for episodes. Like for each character for modern
Your soul shall be mine.
modern Seinfeld episodes. It's really funny. And it makes me kind of sad that they don't currently make those. There was one where I can't remember exactly, but like George's head reflects the sunlight in the coffee shop and it starts a fire. He like has to, I don't know, he gets in trouble for it or something. It was saying, I don't know, there was one storyline was Kramer Kramer finds a sounds horrible. Kramer finds an old bassoon on the side of the road, and through a series of misunderstandings becomes a member of the New York Philharmonic. I'm not gonna lie, I would watch that. I would watch that episode quite happily. 100% chance of love. That's a ban. You can feel free to ban that guy. That's too much love. You tell us an interesting fact, which is true or a lie. We get to ask some questions to determine which, and then guess whether it's true or false. Then you tell us if we got it right. All right, maybe one day I'll write some of that. Maybe one day. In the distant future. This would be great if I had more stuff. I guess this will be good at some point. It's pretty far away though. What's up, Brad? Any good runs tonight? We haven't had any good runs yet. But it's Christmas. So who cares, right? Maybe this will be a good run. Maybe, Tonka, maybe. Have I watched Twin Peaks? I watched like 10 or 12 or 15 or 10 episodes of the first season of Twin Peaks before the new series was coming out because everybody was kind of going crazy over it and I'd never seen it. And I thought it was okay, but weird. I think partially the reason I stopped watching it, was because the main girl, Laura Palmer, was that her name? I had just broken up with a girl named Laura. I'd just broken up with a gal named Laura, and she kind of looked like the lady that, like, inherited the lumber mill or something. She was like that lady. Forget her. Is that like an accurate description of something of a character in that show? I recall. You guys probably remember. What the fuck? Oh, he played another one. Am I I guess I'm tapping. So I was like, alright, forget this. The log lady? No, not the log lady.
Accidents. They happen, you know?
Oh dear.
Looks like I'm here just in time.
Joan Chen? I don't know who she played. I don't know the name of her character. She played somebody. Josie Packard. Josie Packard. Walking Dead is amazing. I really liked the first season of Walking Dead. It's only like 6 episodes. And I thought the second season was okay. It was pretty good at times, I think. And then I think season 3 was awful and I didn't watch it after that. Checking out Twin Peaks if you haven't. Sign Peaks? Is that a different thing? I've yet to watch The Walking Dead. Yeah. I think it's probably worth watching the first season or 2. Got a new director after season 1. Yeah, I mean, there's only so long you can kind of milk that. And they definitely milked it longer than you could or should. Let's see what we get before we tap. I think we are going to tap. That's a good card for me too, but this is just better, right? It's unfair when you get Kolagarn from this. I could shoot his guy. Maybe I just shoot his guy too. I don't tap. Josie. Yeah, she looked like Josie and her name was Laura. So I stopped watching. The Seinfeld and Twin Peaks mashup thing. Oh, okay. That I have not even heard of. I wouldn't be opposed. I would like to watch. I would like to finish Twin Peaks. But I don't know. Maybe it's not that good. Maybe it's good. I feel like if I really wanted to, I could have finished it. The episode, it's like another one of those things. Like there's like 20 episodes or 25 episodes, and they're like an hour long each. And it just feels like there's this era of TV that is kind of hard to watch because they're just so long. There's so many episodes. But I think it only ran for a few seasons, right? So maybe it would Let's clear everything. I guess I could play this one and not destroy the bottom of my deck right now. It's not too much different in terms of stats, +3, +2. But having the taunt could be good against a weapon, maybe. Mind if it's long to make it worth it? Yeah, of course, you know. But I feel like a lot of those shows are worse because of the length. Like they just have a lot of filler. Somebody mentioned Lost or something else. We were talking about something, and it's like there's just too much filler. They're better shows if they're condensed. I survived X-Files in a 4:3 format. I watched a couple of X-Files episodes like 4 or 5 years ago. I didn't watch it as a kid. It's very campy. Very campy. But, you know, I like aliens and stuff. Wait, I don't have lethal? Oh, I do have lethal. But yeah, I mean, we talked about the extended editions of Lord of the Rings earlier, and like, I'll take a bunch of useless shit. Just make it longer, it's fine. I thought the X-Files was great as a kid. I haven't watched any in over a decade. It scared me, like a lot of us. When you used to hear the theme song, I used to hide, I think. You know when I used to hide? I used to hide when The Undertaker would come out in WWE. All the lights would go off, or WWF back then. All the lights would go off, and play the scary music. My brother and I feel, maybe he didn't do it, but I feel like he did. We would hide behind the couch. We'd like watch from over the couch. Kids. But yeah, the X-Files music too. Am I still scared of dark? Well, I mean, I was like 3. I'm not really scared of the dark anymore. I mean, I was really never scared of the dark. I think in terms of like being a kid and having some fears, the most like consistent fear I had, like I was pretty claustrophobic for a little while. Like as I got like in between the ages of like 10 and like 14, I feel like it really used to get to me. Like I used to not like riding elevators. I don't know if I saw something or what. That's kind of a better chance of like trading up with a 3 drop maybe. Ventriloquist dummies from Goosebumps. My brother had one in our room. Yeah, I didn't watch. Yeah, okay, so hold on. Let me now I can ride elevators, doesn't really bother me. Okay. Yeah, Goosebumps is one of like 3 shows that as a kid I just absolutely positively never knew when it was on or what channel or like how it was even possible to watch this show. And I used to read the books. We'd buy the books or whatever every month. So I was like, oh my god, Goosebumps TV show. I think I saw like 2 episodes ever. I think it was on Fox or something. Maybe, I don't know when it was on. Maybe it was on PBS. I don't know. They sure made it hard to watch that show though. You read? Yeah, I still read, although I haven't read a lot. I haven't read as much recently. Most of us. I've gotten old and I watch far too much Twitch and YouTube. Reign of Doom. Tales from the Crypt, scary? Yeah, I never watched that. He scared me too. Tales from the Crypt, man. The Exorcist theme song is scarier than the X-Files. Oh yeah, similar though, huh? We won't listen to the whole thing in case some chat gets too scared. I always get a 1-3 taunt. Psych. It doesn't get more scary as time goes on. It sounds like a Monopoly startup screen. Monopoly for Windows 95. I don't think I've ever heard it beyond the first like 8 seconds. Most spaces I'm entirely fine with when I see videos of lunatics exploring caves and they're sandwiched between stone slabs. That gets my claustrophobia going. Yeah, I don't watch those. I hate those. That's a cooked up version? Oh, was it? Okay. It sounded a little goofy there, a little bit. 7-7? Pretty good. A lot of stats. Hi, Katie. Katie's here. Hey, Merry Christmas, Katie. How are you? Hope you're having a nice time, spending time with your family, playing some League of Legends. Maybe taking the day off of playing League of Legends. Is this a remix? I guess. It sounded goofy though. The original part's pretty good. Keep 14 power. If he can't kill either, then he's in deep shit. I just got done playing League of Legends. Oh, okay. I have a pretty good play here. This, plus destroy it. Wait, I don't have the destroy card. Plus draw. Okay, never mind. What the fuck? I was doing that. I haven't really done anything today. That's okay. You're a streamer. We're not supposed to do things. We're supposed to, you know, sit around in our underwear. Or fluffy pajamas. No game has ever made me as angry as League of Legends. I would say the game that made me the angriest I ever got playing video games was Magic Online. Playing Magic Online as like a 16-year-old used to make me so fucking mad. Dota got me pretty mad too, though, when I was probably around that age, 17, 18 too. Playing Dota, the original Dota, used to piss me off too. Underwear sitting is a skill that I possess. You should become a professional streamer. For me, it was Hearthstone by far. I don't miss Mana Screw ever. I love Magic. The Magic Arena, I feel like, I'm pretty sure has actually implemented some things that make your hands a little more consistent. Like, they've adjusted some sort of computer algorithm to make it so you get lands in your opening hand a little higher. Like, in the casual play more. I don't know about like the ranked stuff. I think they have the ability to like adjust some levers. I mean, this forces him to shoot it. Probably. Which means no 2-drop. I'm just assuming he shoots it, and then I play this one, and then if he wants to shoot this one, it might cost him 3 mana. If I put it here, he might shoot it on 2, and then he might not shoot on 3.
It's completely safe. Just don't spill it.
I used to do every stream in my underwear. And those can be purchased where exactly? I got fed up with bot accounts on NA today that I sent a copy pasta to one that bans the site game it's on in China. I sent a copy pasta to one that bans the site game it's on in China. Interesting. So is he playing a 2? He must be playing a 2 then. Oh. Yeah, that's pretty good. This is no longer very good. I'm gonna look for this specifically so I don't get completely demolished. And I am gonna just do this. Could get like a 2/6 taunt. Get a minion that helps me match up with that a little bit, maybe. Pretty sure in best of 1 matches it draws 2 opening hands. It gives you the one with the more average number of lands. It doesn't do it in best of 3. At least that's how it worked a few years ago. Yeah, something like that. But that's a big change. Let's defile his butt. Oh, smelling. Could take that, but you know, I get cards. Cards are good. They've either been washed or thrown out since then. To the Australian dump we go. I'll send Poet. He's probably already over there. I just assume that like once every couple months, the Australian Rubbish Commission just scoops him up by accident and dumps him off, and they have to file some paperwork and bring him back to Perth. That's my logical assumption about the man's life. Any other questions? Any other brain busters? I like this because I can go 5-1 or 5-1 or 5-1. If I just play a 5-mana 3/5, like, it's not really very good. What am I doing? What the hell is that? I don't really want to tempo that out, so let's do this, and we'll undoubtedly play this, but let's wait a minute before we do it so we can see.
Any problem?
Hope you and Taz have a good Christmas. I am pretty junk. Good luck to you both. Hey, thank you so much. I don't know how Taz's Christmas has gone. She's visiting her parents. She's here. She could probably tell you about it. I'm not so sure how enjoyable it's been so far.
You get a spell.
Wandering and freezing, but he got a shitty, hard there. I don't have to kill it, but yeah, killing it's okay. I hope you have a good one too, Gusta. If you're very inebriated, it sounds like you're part way to a Merry Christmas. Pretty crap because my mom woke up with COVID on Christmas morning, so we're all miserable and either already sick or getting sick and unable to do anything as I predicted. Yeah, that sucks. I should have listened to you. You should have trusted your judgment. I should have. Reg, you old son of a gun. How the hell we playing each other? I just realized it now, and I know your cards. That's you, Smash. We could have played a fair game. Plus, I was kind of smashing you there. Smashy. All right, let's add you. Although I don't play on this account that much, but let's be friends. Wish I could get that drunk. It would take me a handle. You just need to boof it. You need to get a funnel, and you got to take it through the back door. I've got my boofing funnel on right now. It's the holiday of sharing, so they shared COVID with the entire family. Ooh, I hate COVID. I hate being sick, and that's why I just never get sick. That's why I just choose not to get sick ever. I could keep that, maybe. I remember this year is the one I got COVID for Christmas, and we'll now have an answer for what's the worst gift you ever received. Did you get any gifts, though? Like an actual Christmas present? Good lord, the burn would be brutal. People do it, though, don't they? I've never done that. Somebody get Donnie in. Donnie knows a thing or two about boofing. Do people really boof alcohol? Alcohol enema. Butt chugging or boofing, also known colloquially as butt chugging or boofing, is the act of introducing alcohol into the rectum and the colon via the anus. Yeah, be careful though. can be dangerous if you do too much, alright? People in high school used to booze with tampons. Oh yeah, I guess that's probably a thing. This one's not going into the archives. The boofing or the Christmas gifts? We couldn't play fair because I know your deck. Sorry, I'm on EU. I usually play on A. Me too. But lately I've been playing on EU too. But I hope you keep winning. I hope the rest of your games are wins. Because I don't really care if he's daggering that much. Again, if it's costing him 3 mana to dagger here, it's like, who cares, right? I think this actually makes sense. Makes more sense for him. I went to rehab once, and this chick came in with a 38 from drinking vanilla extract. Who knew? A 0.38? Is that a blood alcohol content? I got some shower gel, which I examined carefully after spraying it with disinfectant. Saw that it was hardened inside and queried why. And my mom said, oh yeah, I left it out in the sun. So it looks like it went bad. It's the thought that counts, though. Your life seems strange. You get the gifts that we give my dad. Like, we would just give him, like, old corroded batteries. And bullets. But, like, never anything nice. Sometimes, if my dad had been... If he had really been misbehaving, I would load up a sack of corroded batteries and I'd whack him, I'd whack him over the spine with them. I just hit him with the corroded batteries. Giving someone bullets? Yeah, my dad once asked, when we were kids and we asked him what he wanted for Christmas, he said bullets. So I was like 8 years old and I had to go buy bullets for my dad. He used to go to the gun range and, like, you know, he owned a couple of guns. Yeah, whatever. He liked them, sure, whatever. I wonder who was the first person to say, I wonder how it feels to stick some beer up my butt. You know, I don't know who it was, but if I'm speculating on something like that, I would speculate, potentially, that somebody else, like, poured some beer on someone's butt, and maybe it went in there. And they're like, whoa, hey, wait a minute, I'm getting drunk. And they're like, oh, what, really? You know? I bet there was, like a second party involved in the application and consumption of that butt beverage. Probably somebody needed rammers or something similar. Could be something similar. I don't know. Somebody should do the history of moving. There's a YouTube channel for you. There's a YouTube channel. People have been moving for centuries. Since the Roman Empire. Yeah, that's true. Came into being when enemas were a bigger thing. Hey, enemas are still a big thing. For some of us. Maybe not by choice. I want to push it all. Trade this too. Is there even a one-cost spell that I want? I don't know. Let's see. Let's just see what happens. I have Defile. So maybe he just takes 10 damage and Defile works, maybe? As long as he doesn't draw that dragon. You should have seen the other stuff she got me. One of them was some kind of strange book written by an Australian something. I opened it up to a random page, and it would just have odd quotes and thoughts from the author that said, Australian men only spend 4 minutes per day on average with their kids. The worst fathers in the world or something. She said she found it in the secondhand store. So flicked through it, and if I didn't like it, she could return it. That's weird. That's weird. It's at 9. Wash burglar. Okay, I need a hellfire. I thought this was gonna work out better for me, to be completely honest with you. Those could be good. Snipe, I guess. I guess I don't care what happens. Care what happens in this topsy-turvy world of ours.
Say, just don't spill it.
To the warmth of the sun.
Annihilator's climbing. This could have been better. Your opponent's spells cost 1 more. Ooh, that could have been better for me as well. I could draw... Don't I have another dragon in there? Am I wrong about that? There's a very strange idea of things to buy as gifts. Was it always like that? Like when you were a kid, did you just get like an egg beater, slightly used, and a soiled car rag? These don't seem to be things that a human would want. I got a shower radio once. That's okay. I mean, did you want one? Probably a little more desirable if you wanted one. You have a 3. You'd kill that pretty cheaply, pretty easily. Could use this, but it's expensive. But I also kind of don't have anything else to do. It was a random gift from my aunt. Somebody definitely gave your aunt that gift. And she gave it to you.
It's completely safe. Just don't spill it.
You definitely re-gifted that, for sure. I should read you some of the quotes from this book. It's crazy why this even got published. Let's see another one.
I take this.
Let's get one more quote. I can hear some rain.
These are due back tomorrow.
These I'll do back tomorrow. Dehydrate. God damn it. When I put my blankie on, all my cords get tangled up. Alright, what am I doing here? I don't really know. Tap middle in case I get a spell, I guess. Now I can't play the containment unit. And my entire turn sucks. It's too bad. What if I got like a Sinister Deal or something? Or fracking? This could have been helpful.
By moon and spear!
If I do this, I destroy the thing that lets him draw cards. I'd really prefer for him to not have cards. I could just do that now.
Completely safe. Just don't spill it.
Would you get a Dreads tattoo? For a very large amount of money. Very large. Depends where it was and how big it was. But a small one, hidden, would require a large amount of money. I want to make that explicitly clear. Sunspot for me? Am I lost? Do I have 2 in there or 1? Doesn't help. That doesn't help either. On your cheeks. I mean, we're talking definitely 5 figures minimum. But like, it wouldn't start with a 1. Let me put it that way. good draw.
Buying or selling.
Wax, give me life!
I could do this, but I mean, what do I do? I don't actually want it to die. Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. What's up, Rattlecore? Good to see you. Merry Christmas to you, too. Never mind, I seem to have left it downstairs. It's pretty unintentionally funny, though. When I started reading quotes from it out loud back to her, it seemed like she hadn't even read it herself. I didn't know why she bought it. Maybe somebody gave it to her, too. I think you're all getting re-gifted. That's very bad for me. Very bad indeed. I might smokestack my own card, depending on what I draw here.
Choose soon.
Well, it doesn't feel as bad to do that now. I'm still gonna tap once. I'm optimistic right now. What is this 7/7? It's a 4-mana 7/7 that at the end of our turn destroys the bottom 3 cards of our deck. And since we've loaded up the bottom of our deck with sludge, it casts 2 fireballs on my opponent's face, in addition to being a 4-mana 7/7. That card's pretty ridiculous. Hey, we did 15 excavate cards. Too late. I already got the guild stuff sorted out. Get that lady some guild stuff.
Merry
Get that
Christmas.
lady
Favorite
present.
Christmas movie Red.
What is up, 2 kittens? 38 months. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas to you. My favorite Christmas movie is A Christmas Story. My second favorite is probably Home Alone. Those are probably my 1 and 2.
Your soul shall be mine.
I like them. I like that Macaulay Culkin. Well, log on. See what you were kind enough to send, and I'm gonna send it back. What if my Christmas present is that you keep the gift that Bert gives you? Agreed. His lips curled back over his green teeth. So help me God, he had yellow eyes.
It's completely safe.
You know what my absolute favorite part of that entire movie is? It's when he's waiting in line to see Santa. This is my favorite part. And he's like in a really long line. And then for some reason, for some unknown reason, the people from the Wizard of Oz are kind of like hanging about, bugging him. And she like, I don't know what she says to him. I can't remember. The witch like comes up to him and she's like, "What do you want for Christmas, little boy?" And he just kind of turns to her with a blank look on his face. And he just says, "Don't bother me. I'm thinking." It's so stupid. I don't understand why he does it like that. Why? Don't bother me. I'm thinking. And then he goes up and gets kicked in the face by Santa. It's funny. That's good too. Favorite is before that. Spell? Discover a spell and give him hell? Cracking gonna be good. I can basically kill him this turn. Okay, maybe not, but I can put him down to 16? I think I'll hold it and try to kill some minions. I realized that Home Alone is a Christmas movie. I thought it just happens to be on Christmas to give them an excuse to go on holiday. No, that's a Christmas movie, ain't it? There's a turn. Doesn't seem fair. 4, 4. Four, 4. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna have something to shoot or kill at some point, right? It's there. Then double trades. Then we draw a defile. Nice. Darn it.
We rise to the warmth of the sun.
When I watched Eyes Wide Shut, I noticed it was also a Christmas movie. At least a Christmas adjacent movie. Talk about fun for the whole family during the holidays. I've never seen that movie. That one I ain't ever seen.
The whispers. I can't resist.
Good news is we're probably getting his Ray Estraza next turn. Bad news is I'm kind of dead, but I don't recommend it. We should watch a movie for Christmas, I reckon. Right now? End this streaming thing. Oh no, he pulled the Ray Estraza just so I wouldn't get it. Hellfire. I've got 2 of them in my deck. I'll probably draw one. Seems like the smart thing. Don't I have 2? Or maybe I only have 1. That's bad. Let's go here. Let's shoot here. Got the wrong 3-cost spell. Let's coin here. Let's do this. Why did I use the coin? I don't know. Probably for luck. Probably for the luck, maybe. You know, that coin's gonna be pretty useful next turn.
Spectacular.
Yeah, you can shut up, dude. You can shut up. I know you bought that account. Coin end turn.
After all I've done, the future will not be lost. You win this time.
Coin for luck. I'm a man, and I'm called Mr. Invisible. My whole town is dealing with their own demise now. What does that mean? You can watch the movie on stream if it's public domain, or if you're brave enough. I think you can do Amazon watch parties on Twitch, where you can stream stuff that's on, but only people who have Amazon Prime will be able to watch. I think. Jim Carrey's The Grinch is probably my 3rd favorite. So many quotable scenes. I've never seen that one, but I really like the original Grinch. I really like the original Grinch. Other notables, we were talking about it earlier, but, you know, I assume we'll talk about Christmas movies a bit on Christmas Day. My mom loves Elf, and I think Elf's okay. I don't really remember it. I've seen it like 10 times, and I feel like it's always on in the background. Let's take that one, maybe. My sister's favorite is Santa Claus. That's her favorite movie. My mom's favorite movie, she claims, is Elf. And my sister's favorite movie, she claims, of all movies, both of them, is the Santa Claus. I like the Santa Claus more than I like Elf. I think Jim Carrey's Grinch is the original Grinch, is it? I don't think so. What about the one from like 1942? What about the one from 1942?
The snake in your boot.
The last opponent was just playing Constructed Dragon Druid. It wasn't fair.
Not come closer.
So much dragons. So much druid. Oh man, come on, give me that.
I don't have enough mana.
Frickin' heck, dude. You know what? I'm gonna save the coin.
Oh, Sally.
Ooh, that could help me maybe get through it.
On wings of evil.
Wow, this is Giga Fart. I don't want this card. I didn't know there was one that old. Is this a joke? Is this some kind of sick joke? For the love of God, tell me you're doing some kind of sick joke here. Double Defile. Let's go 4. 1.5. If I had drawn something a little any better than nothing, if I drew a 4, I'd hold the coin for the containment unit. Redbeard is showing his age, referencing the Grinch from 1966. People really haven't seen that, but have seen the Jim Carrey Grinch? That seems odd to me. Happy Christmas, Redbeard, and I suppose everyone else. What's up, John? Thanks. Why? Did he just flame strike me for 1 mana? This is pretty good here. This would be kind of cute, but... Talking about the old animated Grinch. Yeah. I watched the original Grinch last night. It's only 26 minutes long. Yeah, that's true. It's very short. I remember as a kid coming upon that realization. You know, like, it was like a movie we'd always watch the Grinch on Christmas Eve and the Christmas Story on Christmas Day like 35 times. And I remember...
The whispers. I can't resist.
That's what I got. I suppose that's not fair. But then watching it as 1 year, I was like, wait, this thing's only like 25 minutes long? It's ridiculous. We just got to Whoville. It's already over.
It seems you need another lesson.
Is there a Defile for me? Is there a double Defile for me? I can
Found ignorance.
bump it and rock it and defile it. And then I can do this. Nice animation. Are you a fan of The Nightmare Before Christmas? I can barely remember that movie. I watched it a bit, and if I recall, it probably scared me a little as a kid. But yeah, I think I liked it. I think so. I think I would like it if I watched it now. I think I might like it more if I watched it now. I remember some of the songs, and the songs were pretty good. Oh, I really need to win this 50-50, huh? If I didn't win that 50-50, I wasn't tapping, so... Nightmare Before Christmas is good? Yeah. Yeah, it's cool. He has a Pyroblast? No, he can't have a Pyroblast. Not making this play, right? Play that and that, but then I can't use what I get from this.
It's completely safe. Just don't spill it.
Try to draw the Sunspot Dragon next turn. If it's down there. Get it active, maybe. He needs to have Johnny Depp kill his wife less. Tim always has Johnny killing his wife. Everyone is a little thirsty for Sally. In the movie or in real life? I never really considered myself all that thirsty for Sally. You know who scared me in that one, I think? I think it was the boogeyman. Kind of hoping for that dragon. All I want for Christmas this year is Tasney to accept her Guild Wars 2 present. That's all I want. The Oogie Boogie Man. I'm the Oogie Boogie Man. Yeah, that's the guy. He was terrifying. He was made of bugs. Oops, spoilers. Maybe I do remember some of that movie.
Brute force is sometimes the answer.
You win this time.
I'm hungry. I should have eaten food today. Yeah.
Gul'dan versus Uther. I will bring order. Your soul
Would bring order. Do I want the morgue? Maybe. My deck's mostly 2s and 3s, right? Pretty unlikely for us to draw 4 or something like that. I mean, I could use that. Maybe. Ugh. Is 5 a good arena average? Oh, yeah. Absolutely. 2-2. 1-2. Guess I'll shoot it first.
Candle mudslide.
Mortal Coil? Smokestack. Wait, that's better than Mortal Coil. What's everybody's top 3 Christmas songs? What's the one with the little rats? Me, I want a hula hoop. No, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, I can sing pretty mean. Jingle Bell Rock. Alright, record it and post it on the internet. Alvin and the Chipmunks? Yeah, I was just kidding though. Best Christmas songs? I like Christmas music. I don't want to listen to it like all year or whatever, but I like Christmas music. Any of them. Have to know what I'm choosing. Oh, you know what? I actually know the best Christmas song. It's cheating a little, but here you go. Here's the best Christmas song. Let me take my turn. Please. Let me take my turn. Win a goddamn 50-50 for once in your life, even though I won last time. Okay, cool. Let's get this down. In case we hit a spell this turn, we might want 2 copies though. Joe Pesci was good in Home Alone? Yeah. It was definitely your unfiltered favorite song. When I was a kid, apparently I really liked Alvin and the Chipmunks. I barely remember that, but I think I had an Alvin and Chipmunk stall. Why would a kid like that? They're so annoying. I gotta watch Home Alone. Home Alone's a great movie. Get yourself some macaroni and cheese and get ready for the macaroni and cheese scene.
It's completely safe. Just don't spill it.
Hmm. Guitar. Sounds good. Maybe I get a 6 or a 7 instead of a 2 this time.
The whispers. I can't resist.
The dragons come, and we are many.
Access denied.
What have I got? Let's do this. Let's do this. Is it the Ravenettes? Yeah, this is the Ravenettes Christmas song. Freaking love that song. That's a good Christmas tune. What am I doing here? The only way to go through it is with that, unless I use one of these. But that doesn't feel very good. I'm gonna push the 8 though. Yeah. Home Alone, macaroni and cheese. Images. That mac and cheese looks pretty good. He never takes a bite of it. It's a real tragedy. Oh yeah, that's a forged 2 minions. Some paladin decks, most paladin decks I face, feel like they have no neutral cards in them. This guy had 2 class minions. I think my guess is they're probably a good player that outperformed a bad deck. That would be my guess. Somebody look up their rank, see if they're like higher up on the leaderboard on EU. Airpachiok.
Gul'dan versus the Lich King. All will serve me in death. Your soul shall be mine.
I mean, I should start with a 2-drop, right? I liked Home Alone 3 best growing up. Maybe I like being contrarian as a kid. Should I C6 Navia? Isn't that going to cost you $900? I would say, sure, why not? I have a C0 Navia, who's level 50 now. Wait, did I play today? I did. I did. I got a bunch of books for Navia and for Furina. Felt like it had to be done. C6. I've already spent 700 and she's C3. Do you have a lot of money? Or do you just utilize the money you have to C6 characters in Genshin? Keep in mind, I support that endeavor one way or another. That's a great Christmas gift to yourself. 700, if you got it. Why not get a C6 Navia? I haven't played with her a lot yet. I don't really know if I like her that much. I'm really frugal, IRL? It doesn't sound like it. But you mean, and then that enables you to spend frivolously, sort of, on other things, I'm assuming? Is it fair to say frivolously? You just summoned her to spite Appa. Yeah, I didn't really have a strong desire to get Navia. She's cool. I wish she didn't wear sunglasses. I think her sunglasses look a little goofy. Dark Bomb. Yeah, I'll just do this. You don't even know what she does. No, I guess you're right. Not yet. I'll learn though. She has she fires her calcium cannons. So I do like that. I do like that. I didn't know what a calcium cannon was, but Taz explained it to me.
This realm of death is filled with sorrow.
I could do this and pull something out of my deck. I could shoot this, push 7, and taunt. Do not feel that bad about deleting the bottom of my deck as long as I don't hit Sunspot Dragon or anything like that. I can't say that's a bad reason. No. You can't. Nor should you. I hope she explained with visuals. No comment. No comment.
I can be very
Taz is a Navia fan? I don't know if Taz is a Navia fan. I would say probably not. If I'm speaking for her and just guessing. I think Taz, for the most part, most of the time, is more of like a Lucky the Squirrel fan. Or Tusky the Boar fan. Ain't nothing wrong with that. No, not at all. I'm a fan of the calcium cannons. And I like the animals. It's good. It's good to have them in the game. Tusky and Lucky are the most OP characters. Lucky has he can deal 58,000 critical attack damage. His Nutcruncher attack. Merry Christmas, Red, and a Fartful Merc. It's wonderful to have you here. That's my opinion. Might have been the best draw I could have got in my deck at this current moment in time. I just need like a Hellfire. Would be lethal. Can't forget Bia and Scout and Ollie and Fern and Misty though. And don't forget Sylvester and Jean-Claude and Arnold and even Chuck. Right? Some of the other animals? And our friend Sir Beaks-a-Lot. Sir Beaksley. Did you hear the other names I said though? The other characters? Jean-Claude, the nondescript hamster. Are there any hamsters in that game? I haven't seen any. Who are those? Those are all 80s action film stars. I was doing a joke. Sylvester Stallone, Chuck Norris, Jean-Claude Van Damme, and Arnold Schwarzenegger. Unless we forget the oft unmentioned, but no less Studley, Carl Weathers. What a team, what a crew. What a ragtag crew of sons of guns. Tearing up the jungle. Doing other stuff, probably. Getting pregnant. Beating up Rocky. Red, did you see the gift from Bert? No. I thought it went to your Guild Wars account. Yeah, coin's cool. You fool. This is it? You're gonna keep it though, right? What the Alchemist Sword? Rarity basic. Chat link? Something. Wow. Is that a good weapon? It must be. Bert wouldn't give that up lightly, though.
Deal.
I sent it back, though. I want it to be known he gave me that pretty sword. I wish you would have kept it. I wish you would have kept it. For Bert's sake. For old Bert. Go for Bert. For the Bert guy. It's worth a pretty penny. Bert knows I am thankful, I hope. He probably thinks you're not. Because you gave it back. He probably thinks you're too good for his sword. He probably thinks that you think that you're too good for his sword. Poor Bert. It's Bert I worry about the most in this story. Magnetic Taunt. I don't think it's worth the coin. I really like the sound that those make. They sound so crunchy. Like stepping on a bugle. Denying a gift is like spitting on someone, true. And spitting on someone in some instances can be seen as a gift as well. What the flip? How'd he get that? How'd he get it like that? Where's Bert? He's not in chat anymore. He's probably crying. He's probably crying into his Hanukkah menorah as we speak.
On wings of evil.
I don't want any of this stuff. Maybe that'll be good. I don't know. Time to make new friends. You heard Tasney? Bert is dead to us now.
It's completely safe. Just don't spill it.
He was probably requested as an ottoman for a few hours. That's his Christmas gift. That's their Christmas gift to him. If Bert shows up, can you tell him I'm sorry if he feels mad? Just message him on Guild Wars demanding that he return the sword that was accidentally sent back to him, but it's not his anymore. It's yours now. He can't have it back. And then he'll probably feel like really good. He'll probably feel good about that. We know he has those. I don't really want these cards. I don't know. How am I to know?
Don't feel the finger.
I feel like I might hear something. Let me check. Could just be some kind of wild dream.
Do not fear. Corruption contained.
The whispers. I can't resist.
Don't feel the finger.
No luck. No Christmas miracle yet. We should have got Basti a little red and white fluffy Santa toy on a string. And a nice roast turkey cat feast. I did get him a turkey roast cat feast. That's what I got him. For Christmas.
Access denied.
What did you get Sebastian for Christmas? I got him 8 cans of food and a bunch of toys. And a bunch of cat toys. Trade. Leave. Leave. It's going down to 6. Then down to 3. So I can trade. He's gonna draw a bunch. What if I play this? Is that ever better than Defile? Trade? Goes to 6. Trade. Oh no, I have to. This doesn't work. Trade, trade.
Profound ignorance.
1, 2, 3.
Almost out of time.
Your world will fall to waste.
My hand is too full. My hand is too full.
Defile waste remover? Yeah, something like that. Whether you want to tempo this out, whether it was possible to use this. If you wanted to play like something smaller, maybe. What happened? Poisonous Rush. That's really too bad. Too bad for old Red. All these clothes flying everywhere. Keep your clothes on. Please. How many cards does he have left? 7. The problem is he also has 10 cards in hand. Maybe they're all 2/2s.
Do not fear corruption.
That's not a 2/2. Maybe he has a Pyro Blast in his deck. Balls? Spiders. Eight Rush Charge Wind Fury. Not ideal. Maybe get another Octosari out of their containment unit. Yeah, that could have actually been good. Funnily enough.
Welcome.
Old Black Nerd. Merry Fartmas, he says. Thank you so much, Old Black Nerd. Appreciate it. Is that the sound King Crush makes? What was that sound? In the song? Old Black Nerd, thank you so much. Merry... That was in the song. Thought they updated Crush to have a fairy effect.
Do not fear corruption contained.
We trade here. It's not freezing. We get Kolagarn. We win. Close. Halfway there. Nice, it's a 5-5. We didn't quite get as lucky as he did in the course of this game. I noticed that. Redbeard is the least I can do. I'll take it, man. I will take each and every sub. We got 7 wins, and that's pretty good. Thought our deck was pretty flawed. I thought it was pretty flawed.